Leo, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, past, present, future, a 9-card spread, and I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to be clarifying it with the vampire deck. I'm going to be pulling a special vampire card. I'm going to draw a vampire oracle. I'm going to draw 3 yes or no answers for you. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that my human came back from his family trip, and he actually told me he stopped in New Orleans briefly for a few hours. And he got me this book called New Orleans Vampires, History and Legend. And there's a story, I don't know if it's true or not, but it scared me. And it's called The Stranger with the Cane, My New Orleans Vampire Experience. So, in a separate video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys on why that story kind of scared me, and it's still worrying me till right now. But I'm first going to do a general reading for you guys. Okay. Alrighty, so the first row is the past. You start off with the 6 of Swords reversed, 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, so let's break this down for the past from what I see here for you. Is that, and normally with the 6 of Swords upright, it's about just leaving and just saying, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with whatever happened or in the past, because upright, it's about just taking off and saying I'm leaving and I'm not coming back. But reversed is about saying I want to leave, but I'm not giving up on something. It could be a job, finances, family situation, love, but it just seems like you are just really, you just don't want to let go of something, or you didn't want to let go of something in the past, because you were still fighting for something, and that's what the whole these two are combined, is that you didn't want to let go because you're still fighting for whatever it is that you don't want to let go of. It could be like a financial opportunity, it could be romantic, a friendship, any kind of opportunity or endeavor, but in the past you were still fighting for something. And then you got the High Priestess, and this is the person that pretty much, offers so much knowledge and guidance and support that you think, this person is like probably your guide, or it could be your internal voice, could be an advisor of some kind, family member or something, but this is a water sign. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it could be, maybe, something, that has to be with love towards a water sign of some kind, Leo. But it just seems like, or, it could even be, that you don't want to give up on whatever this High Priestess is in your life. It could even be like an endeavor, a plan, a goal, or something. But that's just kind of what I see here, is in the past, you did not want to let go of whatever this represented in your life. And then for the current times, you get the King of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay, let's break this down for current times. Because obviously, maybe, not letting go of that High Priestess kind of made you feel a bit uncertain, and just, you have no idea which way to go, because, normally when, you're heading towards something, is you know exactly which direction you're going, but it just seems like in current times, you lack direction on where you need to go. And that's why, you pretty much get the 9 of Wands, because it's pretty much about, it's like giving up, of saying, is this fight of what I want actually worth it right now? Should I continue, or, should I pursue it even more? But apparently then you get the Ace of Swords. So if something within you, Leo, is still, fighting to say, we are not going to give up. We may feel, disorganized, imbalanced, lost and confused, dazed and confused, but yeah, you still get the Ace of Swords. That's pretty much just saying, I want to keep going. And that's what I see here, is, you're just saying, I don't want to give up on this. Something in your mind is just saying, I don't want to let go of whatever the past, was about. So, and that's kind of what I see here, is that, well, you may be feeling all lost and confused, but yet, you're still fighting for something. And unlike the Leo you are, here's your crown of confidence. For the future, you get the Ace of Wands, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, let's break this down. So what I see here is, you are obviously not giving up on something. And here's your wand. Here's your fiery wand. Normally you're the king or queen of wands, but here's your wand that's pretty much just saying, we are going to keep going, with this plan. Because, I want to make sure that what I'm not letting go of is, is going to work out for me in the future. And the Hanged Man, it's interesting, you get 2 water cards here. Maybe, you are interested in a Pisces, maybe. But what I see here is that this Hanged Man could also be your conscience to say, it's like, I'm glad we didn't give up on this. Because, or, let's think this through. Because, but why do I want to keep doing this? Because this is also about challenging, your desires to make sure it's truly what you want and desire. Because sometimes you also have to just, think about everything, on a, argue with yourself sometimes to say, is this really what I want? Because then you get the Ten of Cups reversed. Maybe not. Maybe, it could be, somebody that comes across as being so loving and kind, and you think, I want to be with that person, but then they actually just turn out to be really boring, angry, or depressed. And, you just think, oh man, if only I would have listened closer to the Hanged Man kind of situation. And that's just kind of what I see here. It's something, you want something so badly. And, that's why, you haven't given up, and that's why you're just saying, let's turn this raft around, because I want to actually try to claim whatever that Seven of Wands situation was, whatever that Ace of Wands or Ace of Swords, situation is in my life. But we will clarify why you get the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, we're going to clarify it with the Vampire deck. Put these here. For the Six of Swords reversed, you get the Three of Skulls. Interesting. Maybe, there were other people that were actually advising you to not give up. It could be love. It could be, a goal in life or something, but it just seems like, maybe, you asked, other people for advice, and you said, hey, what should I do in this situation? I want to give up. And then other people said, no, Leo, you've worked too hard for this moment. You will not give up on the situation. And as much as you just think, oh, but come on, I'm already packed, I'm already in the boat and stuff like that, other people probably said, no, bad idea. If you walk away from this moment, you will regret it, But, that's why we will still clarify that one. But so far in the past, well, somebody, or maybe could have even been your conscience, or whoever it was that just talked you out of it to say, nope, we're going to try this one more time. For the Seven of Wands, you get the Six of Grails. It could have been somebody from the past, that pretty much said, keep fighting, Leo. Don't give up. It's like, a lot of humans, and even, when I was human, or even vampire, I've wanted to give up plenty of times, and sometimes, it only takes this one moment, this one person, this one memory, whatever it was, to just change everything around and to say, we're going to keep fighting. And that's just kind of what I see here, is you're going back to just kind of reclaim, your crown of confidence, or whatever this is that you desire. For the High Priestess, the knowledgeable one, you get the Queen of Knives. Whoever or whatever this was is pretty much just saying, no, he'll keep going, strategize, evaluate, and just start looking ahead. Because if you leave, if you give up and just, will be the Nine of Wands right now, or, or in the future, you're going to be regretting something, because it's like nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sometimes, it's like if you venture out, and, it could be painful, and it could actually, really be painful. But if you also don't venture out, it's also going to be painful because you don't get anything. Because for the King of Swords reversed, you might feel, disillusioned, disorganized and lost. But you have the Four of Wands, so you might have family still supporting you, Leo. There could, maybe that, Six of Cups or, situation is still your past family that's still saying, I'm going to help you, reclaim your confidence again, Leo. Whatever it was, it could have been a job offer, it could have been romance, it could have been an endeavor, a plan, a goal, whatever it was. But, this person, or, whatever this Four of Wands was, it's happy home, happy hearth. And it's pretty much the same. We're going to help you. And that's why you even have the Three of Skulls in the past. There could be, childhood friends, your family, whoever it is. But, they're there to help and support you, Leo. For the Nine of Wands reversed, you feel dead, but yet there's still that bit of balance within you, because otherwise afterwards you wouldn't be getting the Ace of Swords. So obviously you may feel like, oh man, I just want to curl up and burrow in the covers, and I'm not coming out of my room for a long time. But yet somehow, being the Leo that you are, you do, like many cats, they land on their feet. And that's what I see is, you pretty much still have this bit of hope within you, because otherwise, you wouldn't be having the Ace of Wands in the future, or the Ace of Swords. There's just something about, some Leos out there that pretty much just think, oh man, I don't want to do with this. But other ones, they pretty much just say, I'm not giving up. I'm the hunter and huntress, and I'm meant to have whatever that Ace of Swords or Ace of Wands idea is. Ace of Swords, you get the Seven of Skulls, and I get it. Everything is always uncertain, especially, when it comes to new ideas. And that's what the Ace of Swords, or, that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. It's about pretty much just saying, well, I want to fight for this idea, but yet I still feel a bit nervous and a bit out of it, But yeah, well, you still have that Ace of Wands. Obviously, there's something that you just are not giving up on, Leo, and that is good. Sometimes you need to just sink your teeth, like me. I'm just kidding. No, but it's to not let go of your prey, of just saying, I want to, I'm not giving up on this. And everything always seems like, when you're starting off again, or you're starting new or fresh, square one is just really, it's not fun at all. Especially when you have to redo everything and you think it's hopeless. But that's why you still have the Ace of Swords that's going to help you fight through, the jungle of drama. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Eight of Knives. Okay. Well, what I see here is that I still see doubt in the future. I still see that you're pretty much just thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if, this whole, maybe I should have left. Maybe I should have not turned around. Maybe I should have just given up. Because obviously, the Eight of Knives is, normally you see somebody who's blindfolded and stuck and stuff like that. But that's, that is also fear. It's especially fear, that's holding you back to think, oh goodness, what if it's not going to work out? What if the future, oh goodness, it's about the future, the uncertainties, oh my goodness, what if I don't win? What if blah, 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 blah. And don't let fear, start, swimming around in your head. Take action and be the strength and be the Leo that you are. Be the hunter and huntress that you are. Because that's, that's just who you are, Leo. You're the lion. You're the lioness. Don't let fear trap you. Use this idea. And even if it sounds silly or just unusual or whatever, you need to just stick to it. Don't let fear, decide. Because for the Hanged Man, you get the Queen of Wands. Exactly. Now I'm talking about you're gaining, release that fear and become the Queen of Wands again. Or if you're a king, King of Wands, but in this situation, you will be back on your throne, because whatever this is, it could be your, a guide, advisor, your conscience, your family member, whoever it is. It's pretty much just saying, you are the Queen of Scepters. And that's just what I see, is, it's like, fear, keeps one hidden, or, just, keeps one just saying, confined and stuff like that. But you can't cage a Leo. You just can't. It's like those circus things, those lions that are doing all those stuff and being stuck in those cages are not happy, and that's what and make sure, that, you don't, let yourself get stuck somehow because of an idea that may seem so, superfluous in the future, but just don't let the future, scare you. Because despite not having a happy home, happy hearth, this is the Prince of Scepters. This is the Page of Wands. You know, you still want to get out there. And, you know, and this is, you know, still, you know, fear and stuff like that. But, you know, fear is inevitable wherever you go. Whenever you are about to even, you know, travel and stuff like that, there's always uncertainty to think, oh God, what if I, run out of gas? You know, what if the plane is late? What if I miss my connections? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. All of these fears. But as long as you just kind of just keep going with the flow of confidence of being the Queen of Scepters in the future, this is what's waiting for you. And like I said, fear is just inevitable. You know, that's why a lot of humans and stuff like that get nightmares and stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to be drawing a special vampire card. Oof, King of Pentacles. Interesting. You could have Earth, you know, somewhere in your star chart, or you could have a King of Pentacles, you know, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person in your life, you know, who could, you know, be giving you wonderful advice, or, you know, or maybe you're embarking on this new financial thing. But even Pentacles doesn't have to per se mean money. It could just mean anything, you know, from objects and stuff like that. But, you know, it's about, you know, regaining your confidence again, Leo, and just, yeah, is, you know, yeah, is release worry. And don't worry about, you know, the future, because the future is not for us to know. It's the here and now will, you know, that will decide the future. Okay, I'm going to be pulling a Vampire Oracle for you. Seduction. Interesting. Allure, desire, and manipulation. You know, don't let yourself, get seduced, allured, or manipulated. And that's always, maybe that's the fear, is that somebody's going to be manipulating you. But hunt for what you desire. What does Leo want? Okay, what do you want to achieve in this world? Obviously, you're not giving up because you just want to keep going. You just think, I'm not giving up on this because I got the Ace of Swords. I want to fight for what I want. I got the Ace of Wands, and I may be fearful of the unknown and uncertain about the future, but hunt for what you desire. It's right here for you. Alrighty, I'm going to be finishing off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video. Okay. Answer the question number 1 is a yes because of the 4 of Cups reversed. Yeah. Answer to question number 2 is a no because of the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Answer to question number 3 is a no because of the Hierophant reversed. Alrighty, Leo, I'm going to leave it at that for you. If this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe and Born to Trade to the future of vampire knowledge and information. And please feel free to stick around for the New Orleans vampire story and why it really, kind of scared me a bit. But in a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings, so I'm going to do general love readings. But I love you guys all so much. Mwah.